What is going on, everybody? It is Zach Attack with another video, and today I'm gonna be showing for all you paintballers or whatever. I'm gonna be showing you my my gear and all my stuff I use to go paintballing. And I actually just started my gear, so I'm just new to this, and it's good and cheap stuff. So hopefully this gets you into this, and so you don't have to, so you can be a budget baller, so you don't have to pay like a lot of money for some, like a lot of good gear, because you shouldn't really pay a lot of money, because paintball's an expensive sport, and you shouldn't pay a lot of money for paintball, like if you're just starting out, like me. So this stuff is good if you want to get. So I'm just going to show you all the stuff I got, and my gun, and everything else. I'll tell you all the stuff that came separately, but a lot of my stuff came in a pack off of Amazon, like include the gun, mask, all this other stuff that I will be showing you. So yeah, so stay tuned. So what we first got is a mask, and this mask is, I actually used it, and it's actually a really good mask. It doesn't fog up at all, and it has one of these like top things that you can remove and take off, and this actually came in the pack with my gun. I just need to get the manual to see what this is called. Okay, so this is the mask. It's called AXG Gen X Global Mask. This is what it is. It's basically the manual. I just keep all my manuals. I like to do that, so I do that with everything. So that's basically it. And that's what it looks like without the thing, this thing on it. Right there. It kind of looks stupid, but yeah. I kind of like that on there because where I play, the sun faces you all the time, so it's really annoying, so I use that. I'm probably going to get a different lens because you can change the lenses out by, like, right in there. So, probably going to get different lenses later on, but not yet. So yeah, let's go on to the next thing. So the next thing I got is a squeegee, a barrel squeegee, and this is really good for your gun. And this is, I don't really technically need to include this, but it's a Exalt, EXALT barrel squeegee, and you could shove this side down into your barrel and then push it all the way through, and this gets all the gunk. So then when you pull it through, it just collects all the gunk, like it presses like that, and it gets all the gunk. And what's cool about this is if like paint splatters in your barrel, when like you put it into your barrel, so say it's like this, and you put it into your barrel. This kind of looks weird, but who really cares? That's just immature. So when you put it in your barrel, so like that, it like, and if you're like playing and you don't want to take your barrel off to clean it with paint splatters, it like pushes through. So when it pushes through, it like squeezes this so that it, like, if you see, it can pull back like this, because it, like, this barely fits in your barrel, so it pulls it back, and that allows all the gunk to just ride this way, and like it doesn't push the gunk like that way towards your towards the inside of your gun. And then so when you push it in, it's like that. Then when you pull it, it gets like this, and like collects all of that when you pull it back out. So this is really good, and this is really good to clean. So, and it does fold in half like any other barrel squeegee should. It's like that, and it does just retract, like I'll show you, like that. So let's go on to the next thing. The next thing I have that I really recommend is this, and these are gloves that are really good to have, because I actually got these from my friend for, I think it's like $10 I bought them. They're really dirty, but so what? They're gonna get dirty. So I totally recommend you guys to get used stuff if you're just starting out, because used stuff isn't really that bad actually, and it's very cheap, and it's like really good. If it's dirty, like, oh my gosh, it's dirty, even though it's probably gonna get way dirtier when you play. So yeah, so these are really good. So if you put it on your hand like this, hold on, so it's like this, and when you fire like that, and these may change your rate of fire if you're going on a semi or whatever, but these are really good because if paint hit my hand like so many times with these gloves, and it didn't hurt at all. Like, that doesn't hurt at all. And yeah, I barely felt the paint. Like, I obviously did, but like didn't hurt at all, no sting or nothing. So I totally recommend these. I'll tell you the brand. So these are like Tack, I think they're called. Like, if you see them right there, I think they're called Tack. And these are smalls. I have pretty big hands, I guess. 14-year-old, and I guess small. So yeah, these are the Tack gloves, Tack protective gloves. Totally recommend these. So let's go on to the next thing. So actually, so I have a what are these? I forgot. A chest thing. Oh, I totally just brain fire. I forgot what these are called. But it's a harness. It's a harness where you could hold your pods. But my gun did come with a pack, and it came with the pod harness where it goes out to the side instead of down. And I totally recommend you to get one down, because like when you run with the ones that go out to the side, your arms hit them all the time. When these, your arms just slide right here. It doesn't hit these at all, doesn't interfere. And actually the ones that the gun came with, it came with 4 pods, which are let's get them out, which are these. It's just that one brand that these are AXE ones, and they're really good pods. I mean, you don't need really expensive pods at all. Like, I totally recommend you just get cheap ones, because pods are basically useless. You throw them on the ground when you're done. That's hard. Yeah, it's spring, so that's good. Most of them are spring, so see the strings out. That's really good. Totally recommend you guys to get pods if you're starting out too, because you actually do need them, because you run out of paint so much in your hopper. It depends what your size of your hopper is and how good your gun is, because you may just be like spraying paint like so much and stuff. And yeah, so here's that. Nice. Oh, and and my friend gave me this pod pack. The pod pack. It's a Vulcan pod pack. I don't really know the name. It's just made by Vulcan. Looks like this stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. All right, so here's my air tank, and this is a 3,000 psi air tank. And if you did notice, I put a sock on it as a cover or a sleeve for your tank, because they're very slippery against your arms when you hold it up, and this helps a lot. But I don't recommend you to buy one. I mean, you can buy one if you want to just waste money, but if you're on a budget, totally recommend you just put a sock on. Basically, any sock will fit. Here, I'll take the sock off. Hold on. The sock is not like big at all. And see, this is the tank right here. It's a Mad Dog 48 CI 3000 psi tank. Comes with a rag on it already, and comes with these. And if you don't have these on your tank, I definitely recommend you, because if your these threads get stripped, if you can see these, if the threads get stripped, then they will you won't be able to use your tank anymore. Then you got to get like a new one and stuff. So totally recommend you to get these covers for your thread cover and a nibble cover. Totally recommend you get that. And so the sock, you say if you have feet, then you probably have socks. So it's actually, these are my foot. I wear an 8. I wear an 8, 9, and 10. So I don't have that big of feet, but the sock's actually smaller than this, and it fits perfectly on this PSI tank. Here, put it on. So yeah, that's my 3,000 PSI tank. I'm gonna be upgrading to a 4,500. I meant PSI tank, because those are just way better, and I don't feel like going to the air tank refill thing as often as I do already with the 3,000. But yeah, let's just go on to the next one. So the next thing I want to show you is this, and this actually came with my gun in the pack that I was talking about. It's a Proto Primo paintball hopper or loader, whatever you want to say. It's from Dye. It's from Dye, so Dye is really good. It holds, as you can see over here, 200 paintballs and positive feed technology. I don't really know what that means. I'm guessing it's this, but this is really cool. I totally recommend the Proto Primo if you're not gonna get an electric hopper. But if you have an electric gun, most likely you want to get an electric hopper. But yeah, I actually do have an electric hopper, which I'm going to show you next. But this is the one that came with it, and it's Proto Primo. So right here, it is like it has this thing inside, which usually in gravity fed hoppers, which are non-electric hoppers, they all the balls are on each other, and it like clogs them up so that they don't go through the feed neck as smoothly as this does. So this is actually really probably the fastest gravity hopper there is, because it has that. So all the weight isn't just on these bottom balls, it's on that thing, so that they just slide through freely and then go down that really, really fast. I do drop test if you want me to. That's basically just feeding those through, see how fast they go. But yeah, let's move on to my next hopper. And my next hopper is a Spire. It is V-Spire. It's very good hopper, which is electric. It's one of the, I'm gonna say it's one of the best electric hoppers. I'm like, Zach, where are you getting this when you're just into the first part of paintball? Well, actually, we went paintballing and there's a tournament, and they actually sell stuff there, and usually this thing is $165, and I got it for $75 from this person, and it works great. I cleaned it out and stuff. It works perfect. It has a speed loader thing. I forgot what they're called. Speed loader, and you could actually take this off. So just push this out. Hold on. Just pull it out like that. And you take that off. Then you release this, and then in here you just pull that out. And then pull it up, and that releases this, which you could put in batteries, which I put in new batteries. There were batteries that I think were good, but whatever. I put in new ones, so yeah, if you need to clean this also, this is how you clean it, I guess. Take it out and then clean the inside if stuff isn't working. Hold on. It's kind of hard to put back in. Okay, there. And then if you could hear this, just clicks right back in. Put the top on. Very, very, very easy. And then it just clicks in like that, and it works 100%. And this bottom button, people think that's not a button, but you could search on YouTube videos of programming. It's a clicky button, but I'm not going to do that because I don't need to program it. So basically, you just click this, turn it on, and then it'll spin that thing. So let's see, it's spinning. Oh, it should be. There. Now it should just spin like that. If there's balls, then it'd spin longer. So yeah. Okay. So that's the V-Spire, or Spire V, whatever, I don't know, hopper. This is not the Spire 3. People think it's Spire 3. It's not the Spire 3. It's just the regular Spire. So yeah, now let's get on to the gun. And my gun is the Blitz 3. You probably know if you saw my other videos, but it's the Blitz 3, and this gun I definitely recommend for beginners. It's a very, very, very fast gun, and it's actually cheap. It's $158. You may think, geez, that's not cheap, dude. But I actually got all this stuff for $300, plus more. Like, I bought 2,000 paint, so that's a lot. All this cost $200 something. I forgot. Came with this, the hopper, that really good hopper, the mask, the pods and the pod pack, and that's what it came with. Oh, and the tank. And yeah, that's really good. And the gun is amazing. So here, I'll show you it. Lift it up. This is basically what it comes with first. So guess I'm doing unboxing. It comes with a barrel sleeve with which the thing already broke on it. Yeah. But yeah, it's a Blitz 3, and it's really good. Totally recommend you guys get it. I have to go, so see you later. Please drop a like, and peace out.